and getting without losing your point. And of course, the last important thing is about the data security. With AI tools, how we are solving this problem. Going ahead, before going to AI, again we can say the tools I can say nowadays in each and every area. If you are using any software, any platform, any application, AI will come into it, right? So let us see how the technology of this particular AI will run into it. About if you see the AI is artificial intelligence, it's not like an human intelligence. It will give you the results what humans will do. But under that, what we are having to take by one as a step-by-step process control, which the machine does is work on the data. So already I have mentioned about how important data we are working. We have seen multiple data, different data we are using. So like I said, here they have mentioned about how it will work. This will help you out finding the patterns about your day-to-day work. Under that, we can see now the deep learning about that data. So whatever we are working on the particular requirement and finding out those patterns, which will help you out to work deep learning and we can help you out with that processing into your users. And another thing, nowadays we can see about the generative AI. And this is where Dassault Systèmes is also working on deep level where we are using that data, using that human intelligence, using that particular neural network coming to it and working on that neural data where we are working on generating multiple things. I'll give you a small example about generative AI. Most of the Gen Zs are using Instagram, right? Nowadays, not Gen Zs, I can say most of my parents are using Instagram nowadays. One thing while posting your post somewhere on the story or the post, you might have seen very good meta AI. Have you seen anyone there? Try out it? Anyone have tried out it? Yes, someone. You are Gen Z. I know. The thing is, we are just uploading our image on that particular application where we are asking Instagram, change my background. Like if I come here, I take myself over here, and if I ask to generate this particular image, change my background to the side of Caesars, it will really give that outcome. You can definitely try that. So, how it will work? It is working on the complete explicit instructions, the data that we have with Instagram earlier, that data will work and we will generate output for you. In terms of SolidWorks now, what we are going to see today, how it will work and how it is going to have this technology. Going ahead, these technologies work about the assistive, predictive, and generative, how this AI evolution has been done in SolidWorks. Because entering this generative age, what we require to have is assistive, where assistive will work with the smart application, which users will use faster, they will use that assistive programs, and it will help you out to work your day-to-day work. Working and you are updating your day-to-day work faster. It will assist. What comes with the predictive? AI anticipates your needs, your suggestions, your requirements, and based on the assistive one, it will again predict what you want to see, what was the SolidWorks, and it will give you the output. And we can use that particular application or the feature that we are working on and saving over time. Again, like generative, the third one, it will create your design, documentation, and of course, not for you, but it will again save your time. I will not give more time on this particular because this is the way what we are going ahead with these three buckets, how we are involving ourselves in the SolidWorks that we are going to see one by one. Now we can see AI in SolidWorks today. Keeping this particular difference of assistive, predictive, and generative AI, in SolidWorks, what we are going to have it within our cell. Step by step process, I will go one by one. Most of you, if you are on subscription or various versions, you can find those AI-related applications, the AI-related features within SolidWorks itself, which can assist, which can save your time, which can give a complete few clicks will move your daily frustration out of this particular 6 examples I can give you. There are two more. I have added 6 important things. Where you can use this repair calculations, you can use the selection accelerators, the prevention of party feature, the repairing missing rate, as well as the pattern-driven component and auto-partner recognition pattern. You can see there are multiple SW25, SW25GA, and you can those are nothing but SolidWorks 2025 updates. Last year, already from last year, already we have started those aspects from the SolidWorks itself. What are those? So, if you are going ahead, you can see the first one is about tagging your skills faster and this particular domain selection. Somehow someone might use the dimension and the dimension is tangled. With the help of repair or tagging, and it will completely give you the option for selecting and automatically repair those dimensions. Being a design engineer, we know the value of the tangling dimensions, how the mess they can create. If you have somehow someone deleted some reference, some trace, some plane, some axis, unknowingly, while deleting anything, you can delete those things. These things can happen in your day-to-day life. But SolidWorks repair stage feature relations will give you access to auto-repair those particular relations, and of course it will accelerate your work. About the smart domain selections as well. From here I will, if you go and you wanted to have multiple features about the sample, you want to give the failure command, it will assist you or it will guide you further that how many of you selection criteria you wanted to think about. I want to give a time or I want to give a particular period number of holes, number of close holes or any kind of ages, it will assist you for further. Again, one of the important aspects about this particular feature that is also available within our, which can quickly make and simplify the model, where we can quickly your links. When you are giving your models outside your industry, it will feature your groups and you can use this particular enhancement from our digital side and output of this feature you can share it with your vendors or with your customers where you don't want to do a complete view of your model. Not only the model, the complete view of your respective models in the when you are going ahead with the missing mates, so it will repeat a complete loss reference automatically. Again, like timing dimension, it will also help you out to auto-repair your mates. Fantastic is what I have seen. Since I was using earlier, this particular mates with one health, we know the value of those mates. It will give, it will automatically make having applied and if your multiple configuration functions, so this will nothing but save your time, your kind of approach. I usually say if you are saving your time, of course you are saving your money because that time you can give more than for your R&D work or innovation work. Again, one more thing what we can see is applying to multiple patterns. So this is also one of the vector things I can see. It will give you assist you the similar kind of dimensions or similar kind of goals if we have. It will give some concentric mates. It will give a respective mates of that particular component, and your partners will get auto replace and auto pattern will happen, and this serial component will happen. Let's take an example. If you are using this one by one, giving your concentric axis giving the flat, and you are adding that one by one, maybe this washer or maybe any kind of hardware. So of course this pattern business component will help you out. And one more important aspect from functional side as well. When you are doing this activity, you are a smart assembly. Smart assembly tools you are using SolidWorks. It will not only assign a particular concentration, particular mates, but it also suggests you what types of mates and what type of patterns what we have used with similar kind of screws or similar kind of washers into our assembly. So again, these assistive tools what we can see within our software or within our ecosystem will again help you out to save our time as well as save our future innovation time. From this assistive side, we have another section where we can see the predictive. So how we can predict a particular application within our work, day-to-day work, by using these are nothing but automatic generating drawings, the command predictor, and the AI partner definition and the pattern. We have seen a similar kind of assistive side also, but where we can predict as well. So since last 2026 upgrade for SolidWorks, this particular automatic generated drawing is available in automatic drawing generation. I will showcase you. Those are using pretty experienced SolidWorks. The cloud version of our already from SolidWorks 2025 this facility is at your doorstep already. It's with you already. How it works? You are making an assembly, there are different parts. You are simply going there and click on the auto-generated drawing. It will create those drawings along with the standard templates what we have mentioned. You can see on your right side the number of drawings have been created within few times. It will automatically put all your views. It will automatically give your subsection views, your annotations, your animations, everything over there. Everything. You can use that particular activity or you can ask people as well. You can have your tools as well on that. You can share those and how it works. Of course, it will save you almost 60-70% of time of your big drawings. Okay? So it might be a thing like we have a drawing around multiple holes, you want to have different sections. You need to work on that, some kind of dimensions here and there. If you want to add to your methodology or the process, you can work on that. But this is a fantastic generative drawing creation, automatic drawing creation facility is under AI-driven or AI-driven. The command predictor. I think one of the important aspects from the side is that the command predictor will learn your workflow and it will suggest about which stretching you are using ahead. You can see over here in your tools, the command predictor data is already available. If you are using, it will predict a complete sign of features what you are using. It will give you you don't need to go into search bar where I have to go and search about the linear pattern if you want to give any different kind of features what you want to give. Other than searching over here or searching from the toolbar, this particular activity, the command predictor data is already available in this SolidWorks. One more important aspect about the assemblies. Already we have seen about the predicting and the assemblies. We have seen the AI partner definition and pattern. How it works. So you are using your day-to-day life. The designer is really hard at the time to get the fasteners, the washers, you can say any kind of fasteners working on day-to-day life. We usually take it from the library. Every time it is giving the mates, but here it will auto repair those components. Whenever you are changing anything from that, like we have seen over here, you are changing anything, it will recognize that cost only 3 patterns are there. We are going to change, and you can use that time and use that data further for your ECN or maybe change management process. I can say, of course, these are multiple assisted and predictive generate can help you out in your day-to-day already available today in your system. From with generative AI, what we can see this particular image mechanism from 2D to mechanism from our X design or from our X apps, those generative features are already available in our ecosystem where you have a picture of a mechanism which can recognize those linkages, or maybe kind of you are uploading an image over here on the plane, like a football mechanism. It will take the data, it will take those sliders or the elements and automatically apply those right constraints over there. You can see it over here, that is already available with our text design. Our team already have taken and already they have worked on that as well. So again, the business can move from their idea from the paper. Of course, we started with idea on the paper itself, but it is already in the picture. It will already accelerate your work, accelerate your design time, and use those mechanisms to do it. One of the generative AI from the auto-generate drawings that we also already have seen from that. Those are generated drawings, and not only those, this is again complete generation. Generation of those drawings which will help you, it will help to save your time as well as work in a organization. One of the important aspects, how many of you know about visualize, right? Sorry, visualize, you know about it. Now, with this AI-powered rendering about SolidWorks visualize, now we can have our complete day-to-day work. Sorry. With this SolidWorks visualize, now we can have stunning images, the rendered images. Earlier we know we had to work, we had to wait for a time to settle down that particular rendered image within our limited time. But with the help of this AI-powered rendering, it is now so that easy that we are working, and whenever we are, and these are the live taken videos on, we have been recorded, where if you wanted to rotate that particular component and big assembly, it is not going to fade up the particular image, and it will give you a complete angle, the rendered image in proper manner. So I can say this global illusion renderer which gives you a perfect or correct information for you as per your even now we are moving towards about the future where simulation as well we are going to use within our day-to-day life, right? So with our help of CVR, maybe our second half also we have this session on the simulation side, what are the updates and upgrades are available. But by training the complete machine learning model about what you have given, that particular model you can use the simulation data and SolidWorks will recognize that data and the patterns, the number of patterns what we are working on, what number of patterns we are checking from the simulation side, the iteration, the full analysis. It will be done on that particular application. It will connect those dots and it will use that data, use that iteration multiple times, and we can have this particular ability where we can apply those simulation knowledge itself. And of course, it will train a complete process of validation process. We can also see the differences about what we can work, what we can have for complete ecosystem. Again, the last one, and generative AI from the machine side, from the manufacturing side. Of course, there are multiple options. We have a separate section from the engineering side. Then our colleagues will give more information, more views on that, where fancy programmers, they can use the multiple data about the optimized parameter and reduce their machine time. Of course, it will give you multiple codes, the points where you wanted to use that particular machine. Not only that, now what we have seen, assistive, predictive, and generative design, which is all in SolidWorks today. But now we have one companion within our ecosystem, within our SolidWorks system, and that is called Aura. So Aura, it's your AI design companion. Aura, we call it as an assistive view to realize your ambition. So all your SolidWorks existing SolidWorks consultation team, you have this Aura with you. Aura will, of course, it is included with your cloud services ready today, and of course, this particular use on your data on your ready experience cloud. Here you can see one example over how we answer your question, how it fixes your issue, how it guides a complete ecosystem. Where we have, I have some specification over here. I have copied that particular section, and I ask Aura to give me summary of this particular documentation what I can use. Of course, it will give you an idea about it, will summarize how the AI works, and Aura will give you the information based on your data. Again, I come to the point where Nina mentioned about work on your data. So it will read it out, it will give a complete ecosystem in your way of that. Another thing from the building foundation, where PLM and 3D ecosystem is available in our system. And again, that is available with you. If you have not added or if you have not started your cloud services, do add those cloud services with you, because all the PLM and 3D ecosystem is available within your available software since 2023 onwards. You have that. If you are using the latest version of SolidWorks, you will get all the facilities in you, where you can work on your PLM and 3D interface. Now we have seen this AI in SolidWorks today about our assistive, predictive, and generative features, along with Aura with your design and design company. It will be nothing but a complete journey of AI in SolidWorks, where you can see the value across each of area. Whenever you are using any kind of feature, if you are using those features like Linus mentioned about if you are lazy, if you are not doing or if you are not using the latest AI features within yourself, you will be behind or you are losing your time. What we have seen is AI within SolidWorks today. What we can see is now what is most of our R&D work on the last I can say few objects is 23 to now what we have seen multiple features. But what is there for tomorrow? As we look into the future, imagine you wanted to have a 3D model of like a field. You are asking Aura here to create those 3D models, taking that particular model on your mobile, giving that particular handle tree, moving it to CAD, it will automate the drawing, automate the model, and it is ready for the simulation purpose, and you can recreate those, you can validate those handles within your premises, within your ecosystem. That will also give a complete real world space, or whatever the dimension you are using, that will give you performance forward. These are the updates what we are step by step implementing. Again, if you are having a picture or mesh in the PowerPoint where you are using your SQL files, you are working on your reverse design, right? Reverse engineering you are working. You are scanning your data, and how it will go and create your drawing or your model, not only drawing, your models with their features, their assemblies. It will convert a complete SQL file. SQL file, I hope you know, this is a complete. This is nothing but a data which don't have any kind of features in this. So it will add your complete features to your part model there. Earlier we had a complete body where we have complete ecosystem of SolidWorks and the features we can use there. Of course, we are exploring where we can see multiple results in this when we are going ahead. Or if you are having an image, a moving image, where you can work on a complete 3D part, you can sketch it out, you can give the constraints over there on your tab, where you are applying those models, applying features, applying those dimensions on the cloud, on your particular model, and use that model further going ahead in your way of working where you wanted to keep your design impact, right? So, of course, SolidWorks and 3D Space platform treats each other. So, the data will be, the data is talking to each other within your, and you can have a complete creativity in yours. Again, from the generative side, from the edges of the programming, we have a complete, fully governed, I can say, toolpath making, which can create a toolpath automatically. When you are asking an aura over there, it will give an idea about what kind of machining will be happen. This will give again your design goes from screen to software with minimal anywhere. Introduction where we are again reducing our time to go to market in your system. So these are multiple aspects where we are using this application. Again, from one of the I am also waiting for this because whenever you are working on visualize, I can ask or I also mentioned from the meta side, but we are also having working on over here. You are asking or to create a multiple iterations of your images, multiple images capturing, and it will be a complete output of your whatever as per the description. It will give a photorealistic rendering and those effects what we can share with your customer. So again, future of visualization, we can see AI will turn a complete scenario where your ideas which you are creating and you are going for reality. So before going to manufacturing, you can also have a look on that. Not only that, the last one like Aura will already understand your software layout where you can completely work on that particular assembly what you have effectively, and Aura will completely give an idea about coordinating your geometry, making your simulation, your documentation, and use that data further for your PM activities. About creating drawings, about evaluating those design scenarios, Aura will handle a complete workflow from your or what exactly you wanted to use within your application, and that will go ahead further. And this is very much the future what we are building, and of course Aura is evolving as a company, I can say, because Aura we are evolving, Aura we are reaching about as a company. It will keep a complete assistance of predictions, and it will generate the images to output like this. Now, what next? I am almost end of my presentation about what parts of action, how they can go ahead. We have taken a complete journey about how AI we work today, how AI worked earlier, how we are going for tomorrow. Of course, now it's your turn. Maybe you can start with the or with your existing cloud services. Firstly, within that, if you are not activated your cloud services, please connect with Vishal and Yuki. They are ever ready to do that, and you can start working on the cloud services. Also, you can also check if the demand, the you can identify the many types of workflows for the adoption, and of course, exploring this organization, how this can help you out for achieving your goals. So with that, I complete my presentation over here. Thank you for